Hi, and this is a model of a solar system that I use different types of food in my house to create. First, we have a clementine as the sun, a macadamia nut as Mercury, an Italian cookie as Venus, a half of a cucumber as Earth, pepperoni for Mars, an avocado seed for Jupiter, a lemon for Saturn, a tomato with pepper around it as the ring for Uranus, a Ritz cracker for Neptune, and a blueberry as Pluto. And as you can see, for the asteroid belt over here, we used crumbled feta cheese. Bye! Thanks for watching!
The purpose of maintaining an orbital outpost varies depending on the program. Space stations have most often been launched for scientific purposes, but military launches have also occurred. As of 2019, one fully operational and permanent inhabited space station is in low Earth orbit. The International Space Station, which is used to study the effects of long-term space flight on the human body, as well as to provide a location and greater number and lengths of scientific studies and possible on other space vehicles. China, India, Russia, and the US, as well as the Bigelow Aerospace and Axiom Space, are all planning other stations for the coming decades.
Hello, this is Adelman Alexander here. So today we're going to be building a Fermi spacecraft satellite. So with the materials listed, let's get started with this building. So with our first step, we're going to be using our spacecraft printable. It can be black and white, it can be colorable, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to be reinforcing it with construction paper or cardstock, doesn't matter. So we're going to be obviously gluing these pieces onto here. Now we have our pieces ready. Let's begin cutting. Cut out only this area here. Mold and glue according to the labels. It should look something like this. On page 2 this time, we are going to be cutting out the large area telescope, only this space right here. Now we've cut. Now let's begin to assemble and glue or tape. Now, with our two pieces placed together, we can move on to the next step. We are going to be cutting these two radiator panels into each separate pieces like so. Now, with our two pieces cut, we can place them right here and right here. So next, we are going to be cutting out this anti-coincidence detector. It is this space right here. After it was cut from page 3, we're going to fold this as labeled, and we're going to place it as a cube on top of here, like so. In case of any confusion, you can put your anti-coincidence detector on top of here, like so. So here is our most complicated step of them all. We have our solar panels and our yolks. So note that there is a front and back. The white is the front, and the darkened part is the back. So we also have our yolks, which are the house-shaped pieces. They are this piece right here. And then this is where our chopsticks come into play. We're going to place them in between our front and our back, and they're going to be extended out of them so we can see them visibly, and place them into this hole right there. Now we have our solar panels and yolks connected together, and in between there is a chopstick. So, when you're placing them inside your holes right here and right here, you must be sure to place one side, the black part up, and the other side, the white part up. It states so on your printable which one is which. So now we were going to place our black one inside this panel here, and our white inside the other side here. So now it should look something like so. Finally, we have our antenna. So we're going to take our space satellite. We're going to fold this in half as shown. And we are going to glue this half, the one that is without the thingy up here. We're going to put it on the bottom, and we are going to put it like so. That is the final step in making our Fermi space satellite. So that is the end for building our Fermi space satellite. Gigantic shout out to the creator that helped me. Thank you very much to NASA for helping me do this. And this is the final product. We have our solar panels here. We have our stuff here, and we have our antenna at the bottom, like so. Goodbye, Mrs. Edelman. See you next time.